In today's hyper-connected world, a single photograph can ignite a worldwide conversation within minutes. That is exactly what happened when Kim Kardashian was spotted shopping in New York City with her daughter, Northwest, and a group of friends. The girls wore bright neon wigs and fashionable outfits during a visit to a luxury designer store. A playful moment that quickly turned into a viral cultural debate about parenting, fame, and childhood in the public eye. What appeared to be a fun outing, filled with laughter and self-expression, soon drew intense reactions across social media platforms. Critics rushed to comment, with some accusing Kardashian of allowing her daughter to grow up too fast, while others urged her to be a better mom. Supporters, however, saw something entirely different. A group of children enjoying creativity, friendship, and fashion in a safe and supervised environment. The incident reveals far more than a simple shopping trip. It exposes the tension between modern celebrity culture and traditional expectations of childhood, and it highlights how parenting decisions are judged when they unfold in front of millions of observers. Northwest has grown up in a world unlike that of most children. As the daughter of one of the most famous women in the world and rapper Kanye West, she has been surrounded by fashion, music, and art since infancy. Runway shows, designer collaborations, and creative expression are not unusual experiences for her. They are part of daily life. In that context, wearing neon wigs during an outing may be less about sophistication and more about playful experimentation. Fashion has always been a language of identity and imagination. Children often play dress-up, try bold styles, and explore colors and costumes as part of self-expression. For North and her friends, the wigs may have been no different from costume play, only amplified by the high-fashion environment surrounding them. Yet when celebrity children express themselves creatively, the public often reacts differently. What might be seen as harmless fun in an ordinary setting can become controversial when luxury stores, designer labels, and flashing cameras are involved. The contrast between childhood, innocence, and elite surroundings can make some viewers uncomfortable, triggering criticism rooted in broader cultural anxieties. One major factor fueling the backlash is the public's concern about children growing up too quickly in the digital age. Social media exposes young people to adult worlds earlier than previous generations experienced. When viewers see a child in luxury settings, wearing bold fashion and walking confidently through designer boutiques, they may interpret it as a loss of innocence, rather than an expansion of creative expression. However, defenders of Kardashian argue that such interpretations often overlook context. North was not alone. She was with friends and her mother, enjoying a supervised outing. The wigs appeared playful and theatrical rather than suggestive or inappropriate. In many ways, the moment resembled a themed birthday outing or a creative fashion experiment rather than a serious lifestyle statement. The strong reactions also reflect the unique scrutiny placed on Kardashian herself. Few public figures attract as much attention, admiration, and criticism simultaneously. Every parenting choice she makes, from allowing North to appear on social media to letting her experiment with fashion, and is examined and debated globally. This scrutiny is not new. For years, Kardashian has faced commentary about how she raises her children, what they wear, and how much exposure they receive. This level of judgment raises an important question. Do celebrity parents face impossible standards? When they share glimpses of family life, they are criticized for oversharing. When they maintain privacy, they are accused of being secretive. When their children express individuality, they are accused of encouraging inappropriate maturity. When they restrict expression, they risk being labeled controlling. Northwest herself has become a figure of fascination in popular culture. Known for her confidence, bold fashion sense, and artistic interests, she often sparks discussion online. Some admire her individuality and creativity, while others worry about the pressures of growing up in a highly visible family. Both perspectives reflect genuine concerns, yet they also reveal society's evolving expectations of childhood in a digital era. Another layer to the controversy lies in the influence of fashion culture. Kardashian has built an empire rooted in beauty, style, and branding. Her children are inevitably influenced by that environment. To some critics, this appears excessive. To others, it represents exposure to creativity, entrepreneurship, and artistic expression from an early age. It is worth remembering that childhood experiences differ across cultures, communities, and economic backgrounds. What seems extravagant to one observer may feel normal to another. In the world North inhabits, fashion is not merely clothing, it is art, storytelling, and identity. The public response also reflects a broader trend. Social media has transformed parenting into a spectator sport. Millions of strangers now feel entitled to weigh in on how children should be raised, what they should wear, and how they should behave. The immediacy of online commentary amplifies judgment while reducing nuance, often turning complex realities into simplistic moral debates. At the same time, the discussion highlights a genuine, societal concern about the well-being of children growing up in fame. The pressures of public attention, unrealistic expectations, and constant scrutiny can be challenging for young people. Critics may not always express their concerns constructively, but their reactions often stem from fears about the impact of celebrity culture on childhood development. Supporters of Kardashian argue that the neon wig outing reflects joy rather than harm. They see children exploring creativity, bonding with friends, and enjoying a unique environment under parental supervision. In their view, the criticism reveals more about public discomfort with wealth and fame than about any actual wrongdoing. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. Celebrity children inhabit a world that offers extraordinary opportunities but also extraordinary pressures. Their lives unfold under intense public observation, making even playful moments subject to interpretation and debate. What this viral moment ultimately reveals is the powerful intersection of fame, parenting, and societal expectations. It challenges viewers to reflect on their own assumptions about childhood, creativity, and what it means to grow up in an era where every moment can be photographed, shared, and judged. In the end, the neon wigs were more than colorful accessories. They became symbols in a larger cultural conversation. They represented freedom of expression to some, excess and premature maturity to others, and a reminder to many that children in the spotlight live lives shaped by forces far beyond their control. As the images continue to circulate online, the debate they sparked serves as a mirror reflecting society's hopes, fears, and evolving values. Whether one sees a playful outing or a troubling symbol of celebrity culture, the moment underscores a modern truth. In the age of social media, even the simplest childhood experiences can become global conversations. And perhaps the most important question is not whether the wigs were appropriate, but why we feel compelled to judge childhood moments we witness from afar, and what that says about us. Share it and subscribe to our channel for more hot celebrity vibes.